Look, before we get into the content, it's really important that you guys hit that subscribe button. We're out here every single day working for y'all, trying to hit y'all with the best content. And what motivates us to keep going is people like you. So hit the subscribe button, join the conversation, join the Deuce Gang.
What he said.
It's Kanye Titta. He's no stranger to beef. He's no stranger to squabbles. And
Kanye will be on Twitter beefing with himself.
Yeah,
like, that's how much he loves. That's how much he loves beef.
If he's bored enough, I mean,
medium rare.
Currently, he's dealing with some drams from DreCey Drake. Just gonna do a quick rundown here. This is all 2021 stuff. July 20, rumors surfaced that Kanye and Drake are now friends. Which, by the way, we
spoke about that.
We have covered. We're thorough.
And it's Karen Civil. I didn't know it was Karen Civil was the one that released that tweet that said they're friends now.
Yeah, it was Karen Civil.
Okay.
July 24, Kanye collaborator Consequence says that they're looking for Drake's drop date. He says this on Twitter. I wonder why. Because they're trying to figure it out. Hey, do we sabotage his day again? July 30, Drake sends a warning to anyone in the way of his next album because they aim for the head top and them no miss. August 5, Kanye adds lyrics to Donda. Move out of the way of my release. August 8, members
that was at hold on that was at his second listening party, right? So he had the first listening party, and then this man went and had a second listening party and decided to add on these little lyrics to the end of the song. Like the petty levels have just begun, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to stop it there, just to throw that out there. The petty levels says this man added lyrics to the song. Okay, go ahead.
August 8, members of Drake and Kanye's camps exchange words on IG. See us outside. Okay. August 21, Drake sends shots at Kanye on Trippie Redd's betrayal. All these fools I'm beefing that I barely know. 45 burned out. Let it go. You ain't changing shit for me. It's set in stone. And then
so everybody feels like that's about Kanye and Pusha T, because if you go look at how old they are, 44 years old. It doesn't turning 45 years old. All right. I just want to clarify what's going on. Let me just be the background to what's happening now.
Fair enough. And then on August 21, Consequence responds to betrayal lyrics. Respect my team. It's party time. And then,
okay, hold on. This one's funny for me. Hold on, because this man, the literal tweet says, "Fuck a betrayal. It's the disrespect for me, dog." How is that your? Wait, Drake's disrespecting. Drake's the one who's being disrespectful here. Like, Consequence, you got to change your name because you don't know what a consequence is. You got to change your name. It's just go with CO.
Consequence is he likes the attention. Let's just leave it there. Same day, Kanye hits the group chat. You will never recover. So he says, "Where's my green watch? I want you to make my what? I want you to make my diamonds do."
Yeah, that's a reference to a watch that Drake got. Apparently, it was made. Virgil Abloh helped design it, and the entire watch is made out of either emeralds or green diamonds. The whole watch is made out of that.
Nice.
So this was in a group chat. This was in a group chat that apparently had 8 people, and they were, because there's just letters, right? So one of the assumptions here, obviously, is that the D in the group chat is Drake, and that the V might actually be Virgil Abloh, and it shows that they added Pusha T. But after he added Pusha T, then Kanye says,
"I live for this. I've been fucked with by nerd-ass jock niggas like you my whole life. You will never recover. I promise you."
Yeah, I made you say it because I didn't want to swear. I promised my aunt. So,
all right, nice.
Set you up for that one. Thank you.
Well, I mean, look. Here's the reality. Is this real? I'm sure there's a level of realism to it. I'm sure there's a little bit of tension between these two people. They do know each other.
Right.
But as serious as they're trying to make it, put it this way.
You think this is all? You think this is like a 50 Cent Kanye West type thing? I think is what you're about to say.
Put it this way.
Okay.
In high school, there's 2 cliques: the popular clique and the other popular clique. Right? They don't like each other. Could be boys and girls, whatever. That's what it is.
Okay.
And it's serious to them. To them, it's serious. High school's, it's serious. But to everybody outside of high school looking in, this is the dumbest shit ever, and nobody cares, and it's not serious. To me, that's what this is. It's like two high school cliques angry at each other. This is nothing.
Did you hear? Well, did you hear about the most recent thing? Kanye putting Drake's address out there.
Yeah,
like that was a post and delete.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where I stand. I agree with you. Everything else that they did, because let's be real, the reason nobody's taking this seriously is because it's Drake and Kanye. We know nobody's gonna get hurt in real life. Nobody's gonna get hurt. These are not two gangsters fighting after each other. These are two guys who one of them is being deemed the greatest of all time or the greatest in the world right now, whatever you want to call him, and the other one wants to be known as that. And nobody's calling him that, and he feels bad about it. That's what this boils down to at the end of the day. But when you post somebody's address on the internet, like I know Drake responded apparently, and he was just laughing. He's a ha 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 in his car late night, cool, whatever. But the man, it's at a point where he has a child now. A lot of crazy people are in the world, and Kanye has a crazy influence, like a lot of influence. He could have left this up for 30 seconds and more people will have viewed that than people have viewed our entire catalog of videos over the time that we've done it in the 30 seconds. That's how much influence Kanye has. That's a lot of views. So I'm saying that right there to me is the only part of this where I feel like Kanye it can't just be for publicity. It can't, bro.
You know why that's not a big deal?
Why?
Because Drake's famous. Do you know that you can get Dr. Dre's address? You want to find out where the RZA lives? Should we Google it right now?
Right.
It's public. If you can find out where these people live, it's not that the disrespect is there. It is disrespectful, but it's not a bombshell. Somebody wants to know where Drake lives. That you could easily find that out. It's not hard.
But there are people who didn't know where he lived that probably know where he lived now.
What I'm saying,
some of those people could be dangerous. It's potential, man.
No, I understand what you're saying. Of course it is. Remember, let's not forget when Joe Budden and Drake were going through it, two dumbass kids showed up at Joe Budden's house. Of course, but what I'm saying is if anybody on behalf of Kanye wanted to attempt is dumb enough with freaking president when Drake has presidential level security, like what the hell are you doing? But if anybody's dumb enough and wanted to do that, they don't need Kanye West to post an address. The same platform, the internet, where they viewed Kanye's posts, they could have got that himself. I've been like, we're doing this for you, Kanye, as they commit a suicide mission and try to attack Drake. Again, the level of disrespect is there. I don't care if my address is public information. You shouldn't be posting it. That is disrespectful, but it's no bombshell. I'm sorry. It's just not. That's what I think.
I mean, I feel like the level of disrespect of just posting it is enough for me, man. Enough for me actually just to believe that this isn't just some kind of publicity stunt of these guys, because the biggest rumor that's been going around is that now they're just going to be dropping their shit on the same date. Like they're just going to be dropping their albums on the same date, because that has to be I mean, we spoke about that too. That to me was obvious from jump. People caught on to it a little later because, we're usually ahead of the times. Y'all need to like and subscribe right now, because on God, you could watch our videos and we have said these things before a lot of people have said these things. Like it's obvious to us. And I feel like that, honestly, I feel like this is sidebar, but I feel like that's why a lot of our videos, like sometimes we'll get a ton of views, we'll be getting a ton of views, and then we'll put out a video where we give like a perspective that might not be popular, but like is a valid perspective. And all of a sudden, the next few weeks of videos that we're getting, the views go down. The impressions are the same though. Impressions are the same. I'm looking at the numbers, but the views seem to go down. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not as many people are being able. It's not shooting out. And what I mean, the impressions are going down is what I'm saying.
Right.
They're not saying that the impressions are going down and the views obviously like. So it's just like I feel weird when we talk about stuff like this. It's controversial, even though it's just Kanye West.
Well, let me tell you something, viewing public. If you think this is not a ploy to sell records, you're insane. We know CLB is a dice roll for Drake. We know Kanye West naming his album after his late mother, RIP. is a huge, huge, huge pressure chamber. It's got to do well. So fuck it. Suicide mission time. Let's go. So what are your thoughts? Leave it in the comments. Whose album you streaming first? Drizzy Drake, CLB, Certified Lover Boy, or Donda? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Look, man, I know that I will be playing both albums. I don't know which one I'll play first, but I'll be playing it on my iPhone.
Yo, thanks for watching that video, making it all the way to the end. You made it this far, you have to like. Please subscribe and comment on the video as well. Join the conversation.
Absolutely. We finally hit our goal of 500 subscribers. Yes, we are trying to get to 1,000, and we can only do that with your help. You can start by watching that next video. You see that tiny little icon? Click on that icon, rinse and repeat. Deuces.
Deuce.